Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you the latest from Zola Elements. Now we have two very distinct lines here, but we wanted to combine them, and we're going to show you actually a couple different projects that do combine some of the metal elements that I have here and some of the colorful resin pieces. So let's start up at the top here, and let me start on this side. This is just a really fun piece. This is the Garden Party. And this is a nice little resin, so it's lightweight, and you can just see that it's nice and thick there, but it adds just a nice little element. We put a little Swarovski crystal at the top to add a little sparkle, but it's just a really lovely line, and just, kind of looking at this, you can see that each piece is really unique. So it's giving you that great sort of vintage look, but with these nice resin pieces. Now we have some hoops here, and we have some connectors with 2 holes and single holes. So we've done a lot of projects to really kind of showcase these. So in this one here, in the Garden Party, you can see that we used an oval focal in this pair of earrings. Now, you are probably more familiar with something more like this tortoise shell, but again, we have the same shapes here. So we have these little pendants, we have these lovely little squares here, and this one was nice and easy to add an earring back to, so that you can create a nice lightweight post earring. And again, you're getting that beautiful vintage style. So we have the Garden Party, the tortoise shell, and this is the Twilight. So it's going to be a little blue, and there's just a lot of little kind of cool striations that happen in here. It's really nice. You get a lot of that white and a lot of that beautiful blue that's happening in there. So this is really nice. This is going to read really, really lovely for spring. I'm very excited to use this. So this is what I was talking about. You can actually see that there's this necklace over here. And in this one, we combined it by using some of these twisted jump rings. And it sort of just adds a nice little metal component to it. And again, with a nice chunky chain, it really is a nice little small, but still a statement necklace. And in this pair of earrings, this is a Zola element as well. And we wanted to use those little stick pendants there to create this fun little fringy look. So you can see again that we've gone with a post, but you have that nice connector at the top to bring in some of that blue, and then this beautiful antique silver finish Zola connector. And then we have these fun little fringy pieces here at the bottom, and those are going to be that beautiful resin. So definitely they look wonderful with the metal pieces, but of course they're great on their own as well. All right, so speaking of some of those metal pieces, let me start over on this side. We have brought in a couple of new chains here, and you can see that this was actually just a really quick project because we were like, oh, how fun is that? Just to add a little magnetic clasp. So you can create a little triple strand bracelet, and it's fun, and it's kind of got like a nice little confetti look, but it just has a little magnetic clasp, so something nice and delicate and dainty. So we did that one there. And then we also have this chain that I am definitely inspired to do something with. It has these nice little sun charms on it and little crystals as well. So you can just see that. This will be really fun to play with come summertime. All right, so some more metal elements here. You can see that we have these little triangle trios here. So you can actually see it a little bit closer at the bottom of the necklace here. We've done this really beautiful long necklace with that little V, and then added a little pendant here at the bottom. So as you can just kind of see, we have all different metal elements. We also have, this is the same piece that you saw in the silver up there. So you can actually do this one in silver or gold. And I just want to point this out really quick. The gold does look really lovely with the blue as well. I know we use silver there, but just so you know, if you're kind of mixing and matching some metals, the gold I think would still look really lovely with that Twilight blue. All right, and then we have some other pieces down here. Now these are open jump rings on all of these little charms here, so you can just add them to something, or you can remove them and just use the little charm on something. So there's a lot you can do with that. All right, some other metal elements here. We've put some pieces onto some earrings. And then this is kind of a neat little piece I wanted to pull out for you. Now, you'll see that it's kind of ridged on the back there. This is actually the back. So the front is a little bit smoother. It's that antiqued silver finish you can see there. But the back was just, it was just really kind of interesting. So I wanted to add a little pop of color there. So, just feel free to switch these around and mix and match. And you can see that that happens also here with my little crescent. Now this is a beautiful satin gold finish, so you can see that it's not quite matte, but it's not really shiny either, so it's just got that really nice satiny quality. So you can use the front or the back of that, and you can choose which one is the front or the back. And then finally, I have this beautiful tassel necklace here, and this uses that really fun little fist charm and pendant. So it has a nice little hole there, and what I did was I put a little jump ring through it. So I did this one in a full video. So we do have videos for many of the projects that you see here, and we have always the full tutorials over at beadaholique.com. But this is a wonderful collection. It's very vintage inspired and worldly inspired, so we are so excited to bring it in for you. So this is the latest from Zola Elements, and you can get all of these supplies and all of the tutorials by heading over to beadaholique.com.